Imagine you want to source a simple product, let's say a stainless steel water bottle. In many countries, you might find one factory that looks capable on paper, but then you realize the steel comes from a supplier 1,000 kilometers away. The coating material may be imported from another country. The packaging vendor is in a different region. The printing service is outsourced to someone else. And the logistics provider only gets involved at the very end. So every small change has to travel through a long chain. A new color sample takes days to confirm. A packaging adjustment turns into another round of calls. But in China, the process can look completely different. You may find yourself in a city where the bottle factory is 10 minutes away from the cap factory. The packaging supplier is nearby. The printing workshop is down the road. The mold maker already knows the factory owner. The freight forwarder handles the same product category every single day. This is the part of Chinese manufacturing that many people outside China still underestimate. China's advantage is not only cost. It is the way entire supply chains grow around specific product categories. Over time, these places become more than manufacturing bases. They become ecosystems. Workers understand the product. Suppliers understand the materials. Local factories understand the price range. Logistics companies understand the export flow. Even small workshops often know exactly where they fit inside the larger production chain. That is why China can respond so quickly. When a buyer wants a small design change, the supplier does not always need to start from zero. The materials, components, samples, machines, and people may already be close by. When one factory cannot solve a problem, another nearby supplier may have done something similar before. When demand changes, the whole cluster can adjust faster because information moves through relationships, streets, markets, and workshops, not only through formal emails and long procurement cycles. This is also why simply moving one factory to another country does not recreate the same advantage. A factory can be relocated, a production line can be copied, but a mature supply chain ecosystem is much harder to move. It takes years for material suppliers, skilled workers, supporting factories, logistics routes, local knowledge, and price competition to grow together. That is the real depth of Chinese manufacturing. But for global buyers, this creates a different problem. The supply chain is powerful, but it is not always visible. The best supplier may not be the one with the most polished online listing. The real manufacturer may be inside an industrial cluster you have never heard of. And the supplier who is most suitable for your business may not be the easiest one to find through a simple marketplace search. So the question is not just, can China make this product? The real question is, can you reach the right part of China's supply chain? Because sourcing is not about collecting hundreds of supplier names. It is about finding the few that actually match your product, your requirements, your communication style, and your business goals. That is where EaseSourcing comes in. You tell us what you want to source, and EaseSourcing helps you search for relevant suppliers. EaseSourcing helps you reach out at scale, collect real responses, and narrow the options down to better matches. Think of it as a sourcing headhunter for your business. Not just more supplier names, better supplier connections, massive reach, precise delivery. Only business partners worth your time. Click the link and try EaseSourcing today.